What are the signs of dyslexia in children? I'd never want you to go home and start diagnosing your kids because it's actually quite complex to diagnose someone, but there are a few traits. So, say if you're reading with your child and they find certain words very difficult. So if there's certain words which have like silent letters, like kind of written but like not how they sound, if they do it once or twice, they're just learning. But if it's kind of like a continuous thing, that could be a sign of dyslexia, because even though you know these rules, like I know which is which and there and there, but my brain still chooses to pick the wrong words, and that's because in its head it finds that that is the quickest route. People with dyslexia are actually super intelligent because they try to find the quickest solution to a problem. Now, the downside of that, of course, is that the way the English language and other languages are constructed, we don't always want the quickest answer. We want the correct answer. Other signs are, do you ever like, if they're reading, yeah, and it's like, the book says it was a sunny day, and they say it was a very sunny day. So they're starting to add different words in. And this is because the brain likes to stay stimulated. It likes to add new words in. It creates its own story. If you had a nice little box, dyslexia would be outside of it. If you had a colouring book and you're colouring, dyslexia would be the colourings that go out of the lines. It's not by any means wrong, but it is more of a freer way of doing things. So if there's lots of processes and your child decides to, you know what, go their own way, still gets to the end of the solution. So when you're struggling with education, if you cannot get to the end goalpost, that might be something else to look at. But if someone is still getting to the end, but they go a different way about it, that could be dyslexia. An example is you're reading and you choose to make up your own words to finish the book. Or maybe you're writing, and rather than kind of writing, you're drawing pictures to demonstrate what you're speaking about, or icons. Yes, it might not be the way that someone else asked, but are you still completing it? Yeah. That's what dyslexia was to me, at least.